Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Today we'll be styling this newly collected pine. This tree is a Pinus artificialis, or a zero-growth pine. These pines are very rarely seen in the bonsai world. I'm going to start today by picking the front of the tree, and there will be several factors that will determine the front. Let's have a look at some of those now. We'll start at the base of the tree, and one of the factors, there's a mold line that runs from the base of the tree all the way up. So we don't want to show that in the front of the tree. We want to probably pick this direction or the opposite. This tree originally came from China, and I can tell because I can look on the bottom and it says made in China. This tree is a collected tree. It was laying at the end of a driveway, and I went around and I carefully picked it up and put it in my car. These trees prefer shade or partial shade. Too much sun on them and it'll fade the colors. I'm still trying to determine the front of the tree. If we go up the trunk line, there's a join line here where the top of the tree is being glued onto the bottom of the tree, and that's kind of an ugly scar. So if we come around this side, you can still see the scar, but it's much cleaner. So this will be the front of the tree. These pines are ideally suited to indoor life also. And if you want to give them that outdoorsy look, you can leave a bit of, debris in the branches. You can put some more. Just kind of, and that gives it the look that it's been growing outside. At this point in the tree's life, the major branch structure is already set, so we won't be changing that, but we will be able to manipulate these secondary type branches. Ideally, you want all these shoots to be growing vertically, and you can see these ones are actually pointing in towards the center of the tree. So luckily, they've embedded wires into the branches, and they can be brought down very easily. I'll be going over the entire tree and meticulously positioning all the branches to get that nice horizontal pad. The finishing touch on this lowest branch, to really make it look like a bonsai tree, is to put on some wire. I'm using copper wire on this tree, but if you really want to show off your wiring skills, use a bright aluminum wire and then it'll stand out. Now that I've got some wire on the tree, I can position all the rest of the branches to refine the overall shape of the tree. Don't worry about the usual bonsai rules of having one branch directly above another. This lower branch will do fine without any light. For an even more realistic appearance, add some soil on top of the plastic covering here. And make sure it includes some fertilizer pellets for the real bonsai effect. When people ask what soil mix you're using, tell them it's a custom blend that you don't really want to reveal the secret. The apex up here has that classic slingshot branch structure. Just beautiful. To help achieve a realistic appearance, you can also add some dabs of cut paste in various places around the tree, just to give that bonsai look. Be sure to add some pine needles on top of your soil to really give that look of a pine tree. Just like that. These artificial trees come in many different styles. You can even get tropical style banyan trees. The last step for this tree will be to proudly put it on display in your bonsai garden. That's it for today. I had fun collecting that plastic pine tree from the side of the curb and doing a video on it today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.